Hello beautiful people and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how I go from this to this as I share with you this easy everyday makeup look that I've been doing lately. And my top secrets that I feel like everyone needs to know when applying their mascara. These are some simple techniques that you can incorporate into your routine that will literally change the game for you when it comes to your makeup. You don't want to miss that. This video is partly sponsored by L'Oreal Paris. Yes, I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm even saying that. I'm most honored. Pinch me, but please don't. I am always sharing with you my favorites from L'Oreal, and this one is really special, so you're gonna wanna stay tuned as well. Let's get it started. Applying some clips to get the hair out of the face. We already have a skincare base on. You know how important that is. I'm not gonna bore you with the details in this video, but it's okay. I'll get you next time. Hee hee. I'm gonna add just a little bit of under eye cream because I didn't get any sleep last night. Sleep regression 1010, I don't know at this point. We're gonna use Tatcha. This is the brightening eye cream. I just feel like this wakes me up immediately. It can do wonders for you if you hydrate those under eyes really well. Now let's start into the makeup base. We're gonna actually use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion for this. This is their natural glow enhancer. I've used it before, you guys know. It's really good stuff. Watch how creamy this base is. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with my Tarte Foundation Fluffy Brush. It's just so creamy. It's so lightweight. It feels really good on the skin, but it also is giving like a little bit of a filter effect. And it also gives you a glowing look as well. I went with the shade today, Medium Glow. Look at how beautiful. And I love that she's a budget-friendly girly. So you can use this every day guilt-free, I feel like. This is amazing. If you haven't already tried it, it's a great product to try. These things are bothering me. I have these like little, I don't know, buttons, metal buttons on my sleeve, and it keeps hitting. Can you hear that? I'm gonna try to like roll up my sleeves because that is like, no, it's not a vibe. It's not a vibe. Let's do the Brow Pop from Kosas. This is what I've been using lately. It's just like the go-to. Since my hair is lighter, I wanted to go for a lighter shade. Being real with you, it's not my favorite. I'm using it because it's like one of those things where it's like, I got it. Don't want to waste it and throw it away because it's not that bad. You know, I do like the shape. It makes it a little easier to do your brows, especially if you want a less precise kind of fill-in. I also feel like it kind of applies very splotchy sometimes, so I have to like be really intentional when using it and really careful. So that's the brows. I didn't want to go too heavy because usually when I'm doing my everyday makeup look, I'm really rushing honestly with this because I don't have time. This makeup look in general, which I didn't even talk about, will take me about 5-10 minutes max if I'm like really like diddly-daddling. What do you call it? Diddly-daddling? Diddly-daddle? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It's all I need. We're gonna use the Armani Luminous Silk Concealer. I'm in the shade 6.5. We're gonna apply this in these areas, as I always do, to help lift the face, and the bridge of the nose, down under here. Every single time I do this technique, it makes it look like I've spent so much time on my makeup when I literally didn't. So that's why I do it all the time. The placement is just like almost like a natural contouring. I'm going underneath my brows to kind of sharpen everything up. Oh no, I didn't use my brow gel. Hold on, we're gonna do that. Sorry, this is a little chaotic. One of my favorite brow gels from L'Oreal actually. Brow lamination up to 24 hours. I love this gel so much. You guys know, I talk about this like so many times and I'm running out, so I need to go get more. This is so good. Take a damp beauty blender. We're gonna blend out this concealer really nicely. And I love that concealer because it's butter. Especially every day, like I don't want to be fussing around like blending makeup. Like I just want to be like shoop, done, but still look like I spent a lot of time on my makeup. I've been loving this product so much. It's from Milk. It's the contour stick. You guys know the sculpted stick. She's so good. This is in the color Stoked. I feel like it is the perfect shade for me because it's not really bronzing, but it's just adding some dimension to my face, highlighting the natural contours of my face with this. It does it so well because it is such a creamy product, blends effortlessly. You guys will see in just a second. I do just a small contour on my nose, and yes, I'll do this every day because I just find that it completes the makeup look. It looks so good when you do this. Just a little bit up here on the forehead, and that is it. Those are the placements. I'm gonna take this Patrick Ta 4Face 3 brush, and I'm gonna take the, not the fluffy end, but this like almost like flat end. You can use any kind of brush that has kind of like a flat poof. I think that's how the best way I can describe it, because you want the ability to be able to have a little bit of structure, but also to be able to blend like I'm doing like that, so that it's nice and effortless and looks super like natural. And then blending out the nose, I can do this really lightly with that more fluffier part of the brush. Of course, up into the hairline. Can't get enough. Every single time I use that product, I'm reminded how effortless it is. Go on to blush. That's not blush. I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta blush today in the She Goes to the Gym, which I think is very fitting right now because I just started my fitness journey again. Look at how beautiful it is. So it does come with a cream, but I'm gonna use just the powder because I just don't wanna fuss. And usually every day if I'm going quick, I'm like, let's speed it up, let's speed it up. So we're gonna just take that same Four Face brush by Patrick Ta, tap off the excess, and go in just a little bit on the apples of the cheeks. And I'm gonna use circular motions and patting motions to kind of make that a really beautiful application. I love how buildable this blush is. I also love the slight sheen that it gives. It's not a matte. It kind of gives a nice little highlight effect. I think that that's really, really good for me. I'm gonna take the Patrick Ta. This is the Light Flare Major Dimension Essential Artistry Edit Eyeshadow Palette. That is a long name, but it wouldn't be Patrick Ta if it wasn't a long name. So yes, this. I'm going to use a small shader brush and I'm gonna take this light brown color here and I'm going to apply this underneath my waterline on the bottom of my eye to add a little bit of depth. This really helps brighten your eyes, draw attention to your eye color no matter what color you have. That's one trick in which you can help really make your eyes pop. But let me show you some of my secrets. My favorite mascara of all time, the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara. You guys know this is the OG. This is amazing because of what it can do. Now I'm gonna show you some tips, how you can really use this to the best of its ability because it's an amazing product. It can do so much for you. I typically struggle with length. My lashes have never been naturally very long. I usually have to do a lot more to get them to pop up. I've also relied heavily on falsies. When it comes to everyday, I don't have time for that and I want something to still make me feel confident, and L'Oreal Telescopic. Every single time I'm able to access extreme length and definition in my eyelashes, and that's something that I can appreciate, especially every day. Also such an easy and clump-free application, especially with how the wand is designed. And I've shared this with you guys before, but it'd be remiss if I didn't share it again because look at the design of this. This wand is gonna help not just lengthen, it's going to help you have a clump-free application. What I love too is that I can do multiple coats in order to get that desired length. Look at this. Another technique I find that I really love to do, especially on an everyday makeup look because I'm not wearing falsies, I like to really heavily concentrate on the lashes at the ends, kind of like fanning it out, almost like a cat eye. I notice whenever I do this, it gives much more of a dramatic flare, and I think that it makes the lashes look so thick and beautiful, and I love that. You see that like flow? Sometimes I'll squint just a little bit and just focus on the tail end. Look at that. It's just every time. It's been a favorite of mine for over a decade for a reason. This is why. I also love the feel of the applicator and how it separates the lashes and really individually coats them. That's like the biggest thing I feel is the difference between most mascaras. Sometimes I can get very frustrated with mascara wands because they're a little bit too thick for me. Because of the design of this applicator, you can get into the smallest nook and cranny of your lashes, which makes it iconic. I didn't have to struggle trying to put mascara on my bottom lashes. This is a little technique that I will do to help make it easier for me to apply mascara on the bottom. I like to squint my eyes a little bit and go ahead and take the mascara wand and get in there. Do the same here, just a little bit of a squint. I kind of apply that same technique where I go a little bit lighter on the inside of my lashes, and then I tend to be a little bit more dramatic near the outer corners of the eyes. It really helps you access the best looking lashes, in my opinion. I think this is like the third coat actually, but we're not clumping and we're accessing the most immense length. Look at that length. If you weren't already convinced before, I hope this convinces you now. Let me know if you've tried L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and some of your favorite techniques to help you access your best lashes. So that's it for the eye makeup. Done diggity. Now we're gonna take some lip liner as we do the lips and finish out the makeup look very quickly. I'm taking the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Anywhere Caffeine, and I'm doing a slight overline. It's been my favorite thing to do lately because I just feel like now that I'm into lip liner, forget it guys. Like it's over for me. I'm doing lip liner everything every day. I can't get enough since I figured out how to actually apply lip liner properly after so many years. I think it's not that I didn't know how to apply it properly. I think I just I was too afraid of it. So I wasn't allowing myself to access what it could look like when I actually did a slight overline. Never would overline my lips. I would always line it just right where my lip line was, but it looks so weird to me. So I hated wearing lip liner. Pop on some gloss. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Big Limp Plump Gasm, mouthful, in Pillow Talk Fair Medium. Just a little bit. that's it. Looks like I did a lot, but I did it. Do some powder, just set everything. Dibs. This is the Love and Protection setting powder. I'm taking their little thing and I'm just going right in here because this is the area where I notice gives me problems, and then my T-zone, just a little bit. The final thing is the setting spray. I'm using Kosas today, the Cloud Set Air Setting Spray. We're finished. Bonus if you can do it in less than 5 minutes, but if I wasn't talking so much, I probably could. I usually always challenge myself that way. I mean, it also helps when you have screaming babies in the background, so you get it going. But anyway, this is the makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Special thanks to L'Oreal Paris for sponsoring a part of this video. So happy to share this with you. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.